Hi, I'm James Laughlin, a former 7-time world champion pipe band drummer. I want to share with you a little bit of a lesson inside my pipe band drumming inner circle. So every week I have a live practical lesson delivered either by myself or one of my amazing lineup of tutors. So you're going to see a little snippet from that today. And hey, if you would like to get your hands on a free drumming course, a full video course called Drumming Transformation Week, just click in the link below. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I put out so many video tutorials on pipe band drumming, so I hope you enjoy it.
All of those accents and pulses are placed within that triplet time. So all of these exercises I'm going to go through are basically just trying to get us as comfortable as possible with playing and actually more importantly hearing where all of these different accents lie. And this is really going to help, like your reading, because you're going to be way more aware of where each of these accents lie. And instead of just seeing a page of like a bunch of notes and not being able to identify quickly where those actually land within the beat, you'll be able to more quickly and more confidently being able to be like, all right, that is what that is. I live down the street from a fire station, so that will be what that is. And yeah, and one thing I want to mention as well is that all of these exercises you can do like outside of, sticks and pad or on a drum. You can do these exercises like, when even when you're driving or just like sitting there, they're not required to be actually played necessarily. And I'll probably demonstrate in both ways because I actually, when I'm kind of practicing these kind of things, this is the practice that I do like outside of actually drumming. It's kind of just, sitting on the train and then going through it in my head or like tapping it out on my leg. So the first like set of exercises I want to go through are like 16th note based. And basically what we're going to go through is we're going to be playing, to start off, we're going to be playing like single accents that are placed within each of the 4 parts within that 16th note beat. So, you have the downbeat, which is 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and you have the E or the second 16th note, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and you have the upbeat, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and then you have the offbeat or the last 16th note, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. And basically, as we're going to go through this, I want people to, most importantly, count out loud, and even if you can, also like have a foot or something that you're actually keeping track of where that downbeat is, because kind of the idea of these is that all of us like subconsciously have like rhythms and like accent placements that we're a lot more comfortable than others, and we will subconsciously change where that beat lies when we hear, when we play, or generally actually it's more to do with when we hear something that we're not like as comfortable with like making sense of within the beat. So this is basically just going to like solidify your time and also be able to just have like an overall better rhythmic understanding of whatever you're playing. And it's like these exercises I don't want like people like when they're playing like actual music to be thinking like 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and thinking all of those different different parts of the beat like very academically like that. But kind of the idea is that if you drum this stuff into you enough, you will get to the stage where it's just subconscious and you just like know and are comfortable with all parts of the beat and placing accents and pulses on them. So in fact, let's actually start this with just clapping. So we're just going to be clapping on, let's just start with the downbeat. Like, so we get our foot going and then our counting, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and then we're just going to clap on the downbeat while counting out loud. 1, 2, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, right? Simple. Now let's move to the upbeat. So now we'll have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. I also find it helpful if I will accent with my voice as well whenever I'm clapping. That's sort of optional, but that's something that helps me. So let's try the upbeats. 1, 2. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. One skill that's kind of fun or challenging to learn is being able to count while like breathing in and out, like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a, because obviously if you're doing this for long enough you're going to run out of breath. So if you can kind of figure out your way of being able to breathe in while still counting, that's super helpful. So we've done downbeats and upbeats, and now let's move on to the more challenging ones, which are the offbeats. So we have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and then we have the second offbeat, which is 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And most people find that there's one of these that is more uncomfortable than the other. Like, for example, I'm way more comfortable with the last offbeat accent, because that's just from my background and all the music that I've listened to and learned, that's just been more common with that. So, but let's try that first 16th though. So it will be, so if we're counting 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, we'll be clapping on the 1 E, 2 E. Ready? 1, 2, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And try like really feel where that downbeat is. You don't want the E to become your downbeat, if that makes sense. You want to really feel that 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So now let's try the last 16th now. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Cool. So that's all of those while clapping. And obviously we can play this on like the pad, where we can just play singles. So we're just keeping those 16th notes going as singles. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, and then accenting the downbeats. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. If that's like too challenging for you to keep, say like the constant offbeats, if you're playing like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, especially as you get like faster in tempo, it can be hard not to like start to merge the offbeat that you're accenting and the downbeat together. One thing that I found really useful when I was learning this was playing like 2 beats of downbeats and then 2 beats of offbeats. So it kind of, you're always returning to that downbeat to like remind yourself where that is. So that would be like 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a.
I hope you enjoyed that little bit of a clip from our inner circle. If you'd like to see the full video, head on over to pipebanddrumminginnercircle.com. I will put that description in the link below. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button because every week I upload a new video lesson. You don't want to be missing out on that. And please, while you're here, hit that subscribe button.